Lillard attacking. Sweet little floater. Lillard's got his second basket.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Inside. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. It's stolen by Aminu. Here's Davis. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Durant. It's tipped. And a little on that one goes long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For three, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now here's Lillard. Plumlee with the screen. 6 to shoot. And Lillard kicks to Davis. Basket of the game after 3 attempts. Chicago trails by 4. Outside Durant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Green, no luck. Durant against Henderson. Here's Davis, and Durant sends it back. And he recovers it.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
No good with the triple. Portland leading by 4. Aminu dishes to Lillard. The 10-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lillard's got 6.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Hayward gets it to go.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kamen's checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Davis. Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Gerald Henderson. Now here's McCollum. Here's Lillard. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lillard's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Hayward from outside. That's good.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Lillard up top, fended by Hayward. The 11-footer hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low-post defense. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Durant after Chris Kamen's miss.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Harkless. From 10 feet out, and he gets the bucket. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Now Lillard. He's got 10. Can't get it to go. Hayward with some nice D. Gets it off. And the release was before the buzzer. But it's...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Thompson. Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Hayward in at the point.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And here's Aminu. Following Draymond Green's three. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. Pass to Henderson. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Lets a flip the lay-in. Hayward's got his third basket of the night. Hayward's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Feeds to McCollum. Plumlee with a screen on Hayward. McCollum passes to Vonleh from 10 feet out, and it's Chicago with the rebound. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. It's Thompson off the drive, and then Durant with the dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now, here's Vonleh. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. And it goes on Draymond Green. Portland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Here is Hayward. He has 7. Outside Durant. Dishes to Gasol. Out to Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Hayward can't hit.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Thompson comes with the double team. To the paint. Here's Henderson. And he dunks it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Chicago with the ball. Portland is good.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking. And Greg, he's cooking with gas.
Now here's McCollum looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Portland may have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Ed Davis is checked in for Noah Vonleh. And he sinks the second. Chicago trailing here. For 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Gasol kicks to Green. Pass to Thompson. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Henderson after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Now here's Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Harkless after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee sets the pick for Henderson. The shot by Harkless, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hayward can't hit.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Gasol with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Stops. Pops. And that one comes up a bit short. Portland leading. Lillard outside. Poked loose. Harkless dishes to Davis. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Chris Kaman has checked in for Mason Plumlee. Now here's Lillard. 10 points for him. A floater. Hayward grabs the board. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And that one's good. Durant.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Davis sets a screen. Henderson against Thompson. Harkless the pass to Henderson. Kaman a screen. Over to the wing. The shot by Lillard wide open. Kaman kicks to Harkless. Thompson against Henderson. Out to the right wing. Kaman dishes to Henderson. Back to Kaman. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Kaman's got the game tied up here for Portland. Durant for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So the clock runs out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 16 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
We've got Davis. Henderson out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Thompson misses. Now, here's Aminu. D right on him. Lillard left side. It's Henderson on the wing. Puts up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Green. Durant attacking, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. He misses the free throw.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Portland. The lead is 2 to the paint. Here's Aminu. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Aminu's got his second basket of the night. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Henderson. He has 7. Lets it go from the wing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Portland. McCollum comes in for Gerald Henderson.
Noah Vonleh.
The pass to Durant.
C.J. McCollum.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. No good off the front iron. Portland leading by 4. Here's McCollum. Great D that time from Green. And stolen by Lillard. Now the dish to McCollum. Plumlee sets the pick for McCollum. To the paint, up off the screen. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses. Good.
And now an 8-point Portland lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Chris Kaman's checked in for Portland. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's McCollum. Good on the 13-footer. McCollum's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Durant, no good.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Lillard. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Lillard's got 12.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Thompson up top. He's guarded by McCollum. Thompson misses.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Chicago trails by 10. Outside Durant, and the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
McCollum. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant, the pass to Green. The 10-footer. Aminu grabs the miss. Portland leading by 7. Kicks it to McCollum. Ahead. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Catching up on the changes for Portland. Davis is checked in for Noah Vonleh. Reese Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Henderson for McCollum. Green kicks to Hayward. They kick it out to Green. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Kamen's shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here. They're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Hayward. He has 7. Thompson inside the line. Money from the wing. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Lillard attacking. Kaman dishes to Harkless. Lillard up top, fended by Hayward. Shot clock at 6. Lillard against Hayward. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hayward kicks to Durant. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Chicago, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. He misses the free throw. He's good on the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Portland leading by 11. So for Chicago right now, Green is out there with Marc Gasol.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Chicago trails by 9. To the inside, the drive by Thompson goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2-hand.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Davis, and Gasol sends it back. Harkless the pass to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. And Portland leads by 10.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The feed to Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
What a night so far for Thompson. He's got 8 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Longley's checked in for Davis. And it's Aminu in for Harkless. Now, here's Lillard. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little art. Artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne, Casey had some words for his team. He was not at all satisfied with their effort level, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Now here's Henderson. He feeds it to Plumlee. Three-pointer, Lillard. Offensive rebound. Chicago trails by 11. Here's Durant and the powerful one-handed slam.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I think that may be their ticket out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They set the pick. Lillard attacking. Plenty of space. Good. He hits the jump shot. And Portland leads by 11.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Here's Thompson. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Lillard misses. Chicago trails by 9. Down low. Off target at the rim.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs. It's been a nice game for Aminu. He has 9 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
And Vonleh with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 assists tonight. Chicago trails by 13. Hayward dishes to Gasol. Outside Green. The 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Portland with the ball. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Hayward against Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. No one near him. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Durant, and he dunks it down.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here is Lillard. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Vonleh. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Vonleh.
Test shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Portland.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Damian Lillard. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And again, Chicago, no good. Lillard against Hayward. Here's Lillard. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts that they'd come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Chicago taking on Portland. And Portland starts out with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Hayward out there with Thompson. And it's Durant. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Green in at the power forward position. So it's Chicago now. It's Durant with the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got the first basket of the game for Chicago. And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Back to Lillard. No luck. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Portland shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
At the line.
That free throw, no good.
And Davis. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. On defense, Portland. Gasol dishes to Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Out to Hayward. Jacks up a three. There's the bucket. Good. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Lillard kicks to Aminu. Davis down low. Working on Green. Portland no good that time either.
Timeout.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Here's Chicago. Hayward kicks to Green. There's the three. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Chicago on defense. 4-point game. Henderson with it, guarded now by Durant. Henderson dishes to Lillard. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Now the feed to Henderson. 5 to shoot. Shoots the three. Here's Plumlee, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Chicago has possession. And Thompson kicks to Hayward. Outside, Green from deep. Thompson in the corner. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
On defense, 6-point lead. Here's Lillard. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Pass to Green. It's stolen by Davis. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. That's good. Henderson's got his first points of the night.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Down low, got a piece of it. Davis, the pass to Plumlee. Thompson outside. Here's Hayward.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been converted off turnovers.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Chris Kaman's checked in for Plumlee. Noah Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Gerald Henderson. Here's Durant. Hayward dishes to Green. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Now, here's Lillard. To the middle. To halt the run. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Now here's McCollum. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. For the 3. That's good. Lillard's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's going to miss that open of a look.
Hayward kicks to Gasol. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
If it ain't on the inside, that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Dishes to Green. Here's the 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Green's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Good. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green, no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Lillard attacking. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul.
And Portland has possession. Here's Lillard. Can't hit from the elbow. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago leads by 9. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
How good has the ball movement been here? Just absolutely terrific.
Boy, that kind of timely passing, Greg, really fun to watch.
Chicago with the ball. We've got Davis. McCollum is out there with Henderson. Then there's Al Farouk. Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Aminu inside, and Durant comes to help. Portland moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Durant. 5 on the clock. Back to Plumlee. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Henderson. Goes back up, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
2 shots, gentlemen. That's his first personal foul. 2.
Well, Portland may have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Plumlee. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. He's on. Off on the second. Chicago leading by 9. And Thompson kicks to Durant. That's good. Durant's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Chicago.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's McCollum. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Puts up the baby hook, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
C.J. McCollum. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McCollum. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Thompson misses.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Henderson, right through the D for the layup. Henderson's got his second bucket of the game to go. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot from 12. And again, Chicago, no good. Portland trails by 7. And Aminu kicks to Davis. The 3 from McCollum. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. McCollum's got 5 now.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Henderson. Plumlee with the screen. And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Davis. Aminu, the pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Durant, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And Aminu kicks to McCollum. Anderson with it. Now Green defending. Gasol with the steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Plumlee. Vonleh comes in for Davis. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Damian Lillard subbed in for McCollum. Chicago leading by 9. Gasol dishes to Durant. Gasol passes to Green. And again, Chicago, no good. Harkless kicks to Anderson. Portland, no good that time either.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Here's Lillard. He has 7. Pass to Harkless. He kicks it to Henderson. Feeds it to Lillard. Hayward against Henderson. And Durant sends it back. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand. And throw down.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Henderson. He feeds it to Kaman. Rejected by Gasol. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And Hayward with the stuff.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
1:09 left here in the second. It's Thompson off the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Hayward. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Lillard.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
To the inside, Gasol with the steal. And here we go, Thompson heading to the hoop. Moving it up. And Hayward gets it to go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And Portland has possession. Lillard attacking. Rejected by Gasol. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Durant's running. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
Lillard against Hayward. Lillard up top with 1 on the clock and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And we finished one half of basketball. It's Chicago ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
What a performance from Durant here. 15 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Chicago leading by 15, and on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. We've got Durant. Klay Thompson is out there with Hayward. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Gasol, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Plumlee with the screen. Lillard dishes to Henderson. Thompson against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Henderson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Henderson's got 6.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
The drive by Green for 3. Hayward. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
No coverage that time. 19 points for Kevin Durant.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Davis sets a screen. Henderson, no one around him. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Durant. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed on 3 this game only.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside, and boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there, so you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Now here's Plumlee. Back to Davis. Kicks it to Lillard. And Hayward with the block, but he gets it back. Three-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Lillard attacking. Lillard again missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Rejected by Gasol.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
The dish to Aminu. There's the pass to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Henderson. And Durant comes to help. Aminu with it. Now Green defending. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Henderson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Henderson's got 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Vonleh's checked in for Davis. Reece Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And McCollum subbed in for Gerald Henderson. Chris Kaman is checked in for Mason Plumlee. Harkless with the bucket.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Chicago leading by 21. Outside Gasol. Hayward outside. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in this second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
McCollum passes to Vonleh. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Durant's got his third rebound tonight. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Portland team ball.
.144 left in the third quarter. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Came in a screen. The feed now to Harkless. Came in a screen on Durant. 5 to shoot. Harkless. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That misses off the backboard. And so here's Portland. Lillard left side to the middle. Here's Kaman. Good work defensively by Gasol.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Lillard misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Again, Durant missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Klay Thompson.
For Portland, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. So it's Chicago now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Gasol. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Lillard up top, defended by Hayward. Lillard against Hayward. Lillard dishes to McCollum. Vonleh setting the pick for McCollum. From past the arc. No good there. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Now Henderson. We've got Henderson. Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Davis. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Henderson. He dishes it to McCollum. Clock at 6. From the high post. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Back to Hayward. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Now here's Henderson. Davis sets a screen. Henderson with it, picked up by Thompson. He used that pick to get in close. Davis has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Portland. Thompson passes to Green. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Take a look at what Green's done. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And both free throws good for Green. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Henderson kicks to Aminu. And he gets it to go from the corner. Chicago leading by 20. Three-pointer, Hayward. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Offensive rebound. Aminu dishes to Henderson. And another shot. Rejected by Gasol. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching them.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Plumlee. No luck. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lillard's checked in for Portland.
Damian Lillard.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Henderson. Tries it from 9. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. Chicago leading by 18. Outside Durant. Stolen by Henderson. Dishes it to Aminu. Chicago grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hayward.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 9 points and 8 dimes. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Hayward hits them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Henderson. Green with the block. Davis kicks to Aminu. Goes up again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. To the inside. Stolen by Henderson. Here's Lillard, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. 4 free throws good from Lillard. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here, Gasol kicks to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. 27 points for Kevin Durant.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Hayward against Lillard. Six to shoot. Floats one up. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. No good from Durant. Portland trails by 18. Henderson kicks to Lillard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And it's Green missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Davis sets a screen. Henderson kicks to Lillard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Russell. Dame Lillard pulls it in. Lillard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Aminu got a piece of it.
And another miss. Oof, he's having
as ugly as you can have, you're right. Free throw good, Russell. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now a timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 16. There's 1:34 left in the game. There's 1:34 left to play here in the 4th. Inside, it's deflected. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch.
It sure is. It sure is.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kevin Durant. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Chris Kamen's checked in for Plumlee. Reese Harkless comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Frazier in for Lillard.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Frazier, the pass to McCollum. Williams comes with a double team. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
They get it back. Outside Shumpert. Outside Russell. Fires for three. Another three for Chicago.
Well, with a dead-eye shooter like him, it takes more than average defense to put a stop to it. It takes great defense, and even that might not be enough.
Now here's Harkless. Frazier with it. Now guarded by Towns. Baseline try. 16 feet away. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Noah Vonleh. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Shumpert. Pass to Williams. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Shoots. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Towns. And Chicago leads by 20.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Tim Frazier. At the line.
And Frazier drops them both. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.